Fifth grade Excel lesson 24. We're going to be learning about multiplying two-digit numbers, regrouping only with the ones or the tens place, and learning multiplication facts with products up to 81. That's answers that go all the way up to 81. Remember that when you are regrouping with multiplication, the tens or hundreds that are being regrouped are added after you multiply. So we got a couple of sample problems here I'm going to go through with you, and this is two-digit multiplication. We're first multiplying the number 24 times 2. So I'm going to go 4 times 2 is 8. 2 times 2 is 4. So 24 times 2 is 48. That's called a partial product right there. It's not the whole product. The whole product is down here, or answer. That's just part of it, or partial product. Now next, I'm going to multiply the number 24 times the number 3. I've already finished working with the number 2. I am going to put a 0 here for a placeholder because I'm not really multiplying times 3, I'm multiplying times 30 because that 3 is in the tens place. And anytime I multiply by a number that's a multiple of 10, it's going to end with a 0. And so you can see I plop that 0 down there to hold the ones place. Then I start my multiplication problem. 4 times 3 is 12. Put a 2 right here, carry the 1. Then I do 2 times 3, that's 6. And I add my carry, plus 1 is 7, and that 7 goes right here. So then I add up my two partial products. 8 plus 0 is 8, 4 plus 2 is 6, and 7 plus nothing is equal to 7. All right, a little bit faster, let's take a look at number 2. 3 times 6 is 18, carry the 1. 4 times 6 is 24, plus 1 is 25. Usually I like to scribble these out after I use them so I don't accidentally use it when I'm not supposed to. I put down a 0 for my placeholder right here, and I'm going to multiply 43 times 2, or 43 times 20. 3 times 2 is 6, 4 times 2 is 8. Then I'm going to add together my two partial products. 8 plus 0 is 8, 5 plus 6 is 11, carry the 1, 2 plus 8 is 10, plus 1 is 11. So the answer is 1,118. Now if I went too fast for you on that, you might want to back the video up and watch that again and listen to me explain it again until you get it a little bit better in your head. But if you're ready, let's go ahead and try number 3. We'll do this one together, so get your pencil ready, get ready to write on your paper, and just kind of keep the video going and write on your paper as I'm explaining it to you, okay? You can pause it if you need to and look up on the screen to see what I'm doing. So first we're going to multiply 63 times 8. All right, 3 times 8 is 24, so you're going to put a 4 there for the 24, and carry a 2 up to the tens column. Now I'm multiplying 6 times 8. I'm not dealing with this 2 at all yet. It's just 63 times 8. 6 times 8 is 48, plus 2 is equal to 50. I add my carry. So I put the 50 right there. I'm going to scribble out the 2 so I don't forget and use it accidentally again when I'm not supposed to. I'm going to put a 0 down here, a placeholder, because I'm multiplying 63 times 2, or times 20 right now. So the 0 holds the ones place. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12. Put those down there as my two partial products. I add those together and get 4, 6, 7, 1. 1,764. All right, let's do number 4 again together. If it's getting a little bit too easy for you, you can just go ahead of me, and I'll be doing it a little bit slower, and then you can kind of just make sure that you're doing it right. All right, 4 times 2 first is what I'm doing. That's 8. Then I do 6 times 2, which is 12. I'm going to put a 0 placeholder. I'm going to multiply 64 times 3, or 30 next. 4 times 3 is 12. Put a 2 there. Carry the 1 up to the tens column. 6 times 3 is 18, plus 1 is 19. So my two partial products, I add those together. 8 and 0 is 8. 2 plus 2 is 4. 1 plus 9 is 10, carry the 1. 1 plus 1 is 2, 2,048. All right, why don't you go ahead and pause the video, try number 5, turn it back on when you have a solution and see if you did it right. Here we go, 3 times 7, that's 21, carry the 2. 4 times 7 is 28. 28 plus my carry, 2, is equal to 30. All right, I'm going to scribble that out so I don't accidentally use it again. I'm going to put a 0 down here as a placeholder for the ones place, and now I'm multiplying 43 times 1. Well, 43 times 1 is 43. Add my two partial products, and I get 731. All right, so your turn to try some more problems. So go ahead and just do number 6, then pause the video, turn it back on when you're ready to see the solution. All right, number 6, you should have already had this done. 5 times 3 is 15, carry the 1. 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7. Put a 0 placeholder, scribble out my carry. I'm doing 25 times 1. 25 times 1 is 25. Add the two partial products and get 325. Here's another one that's done for you. 6 times 1 is 6. 2 times 1 is 2. And then we multiply 26 times 50. 0 for the placeholder. 6 times 5 is 30. Put down a 0. Carry the 3. 2 times 5 is 10 plus 3 is 13. Draw a line, add up the numbers, and get 1,326. If that was too fast for you, pause the video, take a look at it again. All right, I want you to go ahead and do 8 through 10 on your own. All 3 of those. Pause the video, turn it back on when you're ready to see the solutions. Here we go. 4 times 7, 28. Carry the 2. 6 times 7 is 42, plus 2 is 44. 0 placeholder. Scribble out the old carry. 4 times 2 is 8. 6 times 2 is 12. Add together our two partial products, 12, 7, and 1. So the answer is 1,728. Number 9, 3 times 8 is 24. Carry the 2. 2 times 8 is 16, plus 2 is 18. And then I'm going to scribble that out, put a 0 placeholder. 3 times 2 is 6. 2 times 2 is 4. So multiplying 23 times 2 here. And then I add those together and get 644. Next one, 43 times 2 first. 3 times 2 is 6. 4 times 2 is 8. 0 placeholder. 3 times 9 is 27. 4 times 9 is 36, plus 2 is 38. Add them together and get 3,956. All right, now we're going to do some math facts type problems. Addition, of course, is the slow way of doing multiplication if you have the same number over and over again. So multiplication is just repeated addition. 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 is the same thing as 8 times 7. So the answer, you could go through and add all those up and get 56. Or if you can memorize your times tables, which will save you a lot of time in math, 8 times 7 is 56. All right, I think these should be pretty easy for you. Go ahead and do the rest of them. Turn the video back on when you're ready to see what the solutions are. Number 12, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. Looks like 6 of them. So you're going to do 9 times 6, which is 54. And it's the same thing as adding the 9s together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 9 times 8, which is 72. And that would be 72 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 8s. And 8 times 8 is 64. And here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 9s. 9 times 7 is 63. And that's your answer. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching.